Alexander Hamilton.
Can you hear me? Hello. Hi.
Hi, Liberty. How are you?
Great. How are you doing?
Good. So this is precision timing. This is high quality. This is unbelievable showmanship. And we'll just show you how it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Giz. It's not time for anything because Alex is still screwing around. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. And plugged in. I have to remind Alex each week. They should have a mic. It should be on. It should be plugged in.
All right, let's see now.
Okay. Is that better?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the mic was just kind of just dangling around and making lots of noise, so that's good. Okay.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Whiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, mathematics writer and the Giz Whiz, Dick DeBartolo.
It is indeed GIzFiz PM.
What was that, Dick? I didn't hear you.
It is. You know, we're showing Liberty exactly how precision this is. It's time. PM.
All
right, there you go. All right, so now we do not have to beg for a chat room celebrity of the week because we have one who volunteered. Let's say hello to Liberty Madison. All right, Liberty,
wow.
How you doing? How are you doing? See, I told you. I mean, the screensavers is nothing compared to GIzFiz.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I don't know what I got myself into.
No, Liberty, it is so easy. So basically, we have like 6 questions we ask each chat room celebrity of the week. And what it is that after the show, I used to talk to the chat room. Before the show, I used to talk to the chat room. And then we sort of had fun. And I used to write a show called The Match Game. Do you remember The Match Game at all? Probably
briefly.
Yeah, anyway. And so we had a lot of fun doing it. And then it turned out that we just started doing it every week. And then we gave it a name. And then someone wrote a theme for it. So basically, we always start by saying, Liberty, how did you hook up with Twit and Leo?
How did I hook up with Twit and Leo? Pretty much.
Did they come seeking you? Go ahead. Tell us your story.
Well, my friend, I have a very good friend who is friends with Leo, and we came up to just enjoy the show. And I was in the audience, and it was the first time I'd heard of Twit. And I was in the audience, and I absolutely loved it. It was great, so I went up to introduce myself to Leo, and I said, hey, you're the tech guy, I'm that tech girl, we should definitely connect. So that was pretty much it.
Great. That's amazing. And I started out kind of the same way. I was working on Good Morning America. They sent me to San Francisco to cover the gourmet show. Uh-huh. Back then, Leo was on a show called Tech TV in San Francisco, and I called up and said, can I come see the show? And there was another gentleman there, Martin Sargent, who said that I sent them both emails, that Leo never, ever reads emails. And,
I've heard that.
Yes. And you can certainly come see the show. But is it okay to tell the producer that you want to come to the studio? And then the next day they said, well, instead of seeing the show, why don't you just do something with Leo? Find gadgets at the gourmet show and bring them on the show. And that's what happened. And we hit it off, and I started doing it quite regularly. So how long ago was it that you were just an audience member?
That was actually around Christmas.
Okay, so it wasn't at the Brick House.
Yes.
Oh, this past Christmas?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. So in just 7 or 8 weeks, you went from sitting in the audience to co-hosting the show?
Kinda, if you want to put it like that. But there's been a lot going into becoming Liberty, so not just kind of out of the audience and now I'm co-hosting. I've been hosting for my entire life. So.
Oh, no, yes. I know you have your own background. You have something like 68,000 people on Facebook. I saw some number, 68,000.
Oh, wow. I would love 68,000 people on Facebook. So if you're watching this, go like my page and get me to 68,000. Okay. That would be awesome. So, but no, I don't have 68,000 on Facebook. I get my Facebook fans actually by meeting each and every one of them and making them pull out their phones and liking my page.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I was written in magic marker, so maybe that's what threw me off.
I like that prediction, though. I really like it.
Oh, okay. Good. So now are you full-time making a living from being the tech girl?
Yes, that's what I do. I focus on technology for millennials. So however that kind of manifests itself, that's what I focus on. And I do talks, I do events, I do workshops. I founded an accelerator. So pretty much anything that's going to excite people about technology, I'm just excited about it. And I'm just really passionate about it. So I kind of call it motivational tech, if you will, if I can make that phrase up.
No, I think you should make that phrase up and copyright it immediately.
Yes. Yeah. Motivational tech.
Yeah, there you go. So did you spend a lot of time at CES this year? I
did. Oh my gosh. I had so much fun at CES, and I go, it's so interesting because people say, how do you go to, CES, it's Vegas and all that stuff. And I don't, do gamble and alcohol and all that stuff. I don't do that, but it's so much fun just to be in Vegas and surrounded by people who are focused on technology. And I actually had the opportunity to meet Ghost. I don't know if you had a chance to meet Ghost this year.
No,
at
I did
CES.
not.
That was, I think that was my highlight. I was there focusing on really focusing on auto tech. So that was, in autonomous vehicles. But I think Ghost took it to the next level. But I wasn't that impressed with, I think it was 29 miles or 34 miles, and the Ghost was like $100,000. I feel like it was definitely not market ready, but it was great to experience and take a few photos with it.
Oh, great. How many CESs have you gone to?
I have 2 CESs under my belt.
Oh, okay.
Well,
okay.
I say this because I was protesting previous years, and I was so convinced. That CES was irrelevant because I felt like I live in Silicon Valley. Every day is CES. So I'm not going to see anything new. I'm not going to hear anything new. I'm not going to do anything new. And I was protesting going, and then a friend of mine who's over at Hot 97, it's the radio station in New York, really popular radio station.
Yes, I am in New York, right.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
Right.
My friend over at Hot 97, he does tech. His name is Tat, and he goes, Liberty, you got to come out because it's not really about the technology. I know you see everything in Silicon Valley. It's really just about being in the same space with people who love technology. And as soon as he said that, it clicked. And I said, I'm on my way.
Great.
So that's...
Well, I've done like 25 of them.
What?
So it's not... Yeah, I have.
You did 25 CES?
Yeah. They just send me an email every year that just says, if you're still alive, do you want to come to CES? And then I just say...
You have a lifetime pass. You can just go in your own little area.
Well, they sort of... Every couple of years, they lose everything. But mostly, they just go, are you still the GIzFiz? Are you still on World News Now? Are you still doing this? And you just say yes, and they go, okay, we have all the other info, and they send you a pass.
What other conferences do you like besides that?
I go to one that is not techie enough for you, but I love the hardware show. So the National Hardware Show is actually 7 different shows.
Okay.
It is the Home and Garden Show. So it's everything you can put in a garden. There are
Do you garden?
do-it-yourself. Do I what?
You garden?
No, I live in Manhattan, but I have a backyard.
Okay.
But I find stuff I do a weekly show called the GIzFiz where we try to find offbeat gadgets. I actually did it 8 years with Leo, and now I'm on my 2nd year with OMG Chad. And so the hardware show is fun because I find a lot of weird stuff there.
Ooh, I like that.
And so the House and Garden Show, and then they have the outdoor tailgating show, and they have the plumbing show where you can find every new gadget.
Did you say outdoor tailgating show?
Yes, they have it.
Are they teaching you how to tailgate?
They teach you how to hook barbecues to your van.
Wow. That's amazing. Well, I'm a
know.
tailgater. I love tailgating. I didn't know there was a proper
Where do you live?
protocol.
Where do you live?
Oh, I'm in the Bay, but I'm from Texas, so I'm used to. It's a Southern thing. You have to tailgate, even if you don't go to the event or everything's about the tailgating experience. So.
Oh well, they have a tailgating division, and I've lived in New York City all my life. I have owned 26 boats. I have never, ever owned a car.
Wow.
So, yeah, I know. Because in New York City, if you own a car, there's no place to park.
Leo was making fun of me today. I told him I used to drive a Hummer H2, but I knew better than to bring that to California. No, not going to happen. So that's still in Texas.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no car.
No car.
No car.
It's very funny because I walked by a garage last Thursday with my partner, Dennis, and I said, Dennis, take a look at the new parking rate. Indoor parking was $820.
What?
Plus 18 3/4% tax. So it's roughly $1,000, $1,000 to park your car inside a parking lot.
But you know what the upside of that is?
Yes, you could live in it.
I was going to say Airbnb.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
You can definitely do that. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Yeah, and then insurance. So basically you can and Manhattan's just 8 miles by 2 miles. So you can pretty much go anywhere in a cab and still save a ton of money over parking and insuring a car.
That's pretty much
anyway.
So
yeah, back to your career. So what other shows do you go to? You go to CES.
Yes, I go to CES. I do have my favorite tech events and tech shows of the year, and I have a list of that on my website, but I will tell you, my favorite show is Dreamforce. I absolutely love Salesforce's event that they call Dreamforce. It's one of the largest events in the Bay Area. They literally take over the streets and shut them down. Almost 300,000 people descend upon San Francisco. It's insane. And I've had so many life-changing experiences at Dreamforce, from getting the opportunity to meet one of my lifelong icons. And it's all thanks to Dreamforce and Salesforce. I had the opportunity to meet Eckhart Tolle and Tony Robbins and just different people like that come out to support Mark Benioff. And it's literally the largest tech event.
What do they that is twice the audience of CES, which was 160,000 people.
Yes.
And are there exhibits and new gadgets and what do 300,000 people do?
You know what, to me, the genius thing about Benioff is typically you would have to, convince someone to come to hear your product and to come to hear your keynotes and to come to hear your speeches. Benioff figures out a way to get people to pay to come to that. So I think that's amazing, where he figured out a way to get people to do that. So it's literally a week-long celebration of no software, as what they call it, but it's a week-long celebration of sales software. So as you know, when Mark Benioff founded Salesforce, he really wants to help different companies automate their sales experience and really shows you how you can integrate Salesforce with Heroku and different platforms that utilize their system. And a couple companies that he focuses on is DocuSign and Coke. So he can show you how to kind of streamline your automation and to increase your sales where you can actually have the data and the numbers and build apps. There's so many things you can do on that platform. I swear you would think this segment is brought to you by Salesforce, but it's not. I just really love Dreamforce.
Wow, that is...
Excuse me,
Yes.
I need to interrupt for a second. Dick, I know you look incredibly shocked about all of this information here,
I know.
but
Should
you're
I-
actually
should
kind
I-
of
should I-
frozen, so can you stop and start your video for us?
I was just doing that. I just stopped it, and I'm starting it again,
Okay.
and see if I'm still
It
frozen.
froze again.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Let me
I
call you
am.
back real quick.
Okay. Do you have another minute for this, Liberty?
Sure.
He's gonna call me.
I've got a second. We got to get you back. We got to get you.
It'll take 10
Okay.
seconds to get you back, so.
Okay, I'm hanging up. Go ahead. Go.
All right. So am I still live?
Yeah, you're still live.
All right, guys. So while we get him back together, I just want to thank everybody who's in the chat room. And let's see. We've got a couple of questions. Oh, I like this one. What is a YouTuber who inspires me? So I do have a couple of YouTubers who inspire me, and it would be MK. Ooh, seriously, I love MK. He's so amazing, and you guys, I'm sure, check him out. He does a lot of tech reviews. He's everywhere, and check him out and subscribe. Let's see what we got next. Someone wants to see my line dancing. I am so... What? Okay, yes, I will line dance at the drop of a hat. I absolutely love line dancing. So I'll give you a quick little grapevine. All right, this is called Slappin' Leather. So when I'm not talking about tech, I'm actually line dancing. I'm a huge country western fan. So if you guys are a country western fan, just type in who's your favorite artist below. So I don't know. Oh, and we've got him back.
Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much. And what kind of a show do you do here? Because I'm just your guest now.
I had to vamp the crowds.
Oh, okay, good. So,
Did a little country
where-
western line dancing while you were gone.
Oh,
But
you're so lively. So, what's your ultimate goal?
well, my ultimate goal, I'm just really passionate about technology for millennials and also about the startup life and encouraging people to choose entrepreneurship through technology. So my ultimate goal is to just provide that experience and that passion to the masses. So I have been compared as the Oprah of Silicon Valley by Tim Draper. So I really like that. But again, I am myself. So I'm just Liberty, who's very, very excited about technology and startups. So that's my ultimate goal, is to be able to inspire, empower, and encourage people to choose technology.
Oh, that's great. It's very funny
you.
because I just did a spot for ABC and on my own show from Toy Fair. And there is a huge push at Toy Fair for STEM toys.
Oh.
Right. And now the toy industry is likes to call them STEAM because they're adding in arts.
Yes.
So and there are two women who started a tech kit company to hopefully get girls interested in building tech toys.
I know those ladies. Mm-hmm.
Yes, you
Yes.
do. Okay. Well, I should have known that you would know that. So, well, you know what? I'm so inspired. I think I'll think about doing something in tech too.
Maybe you should be on a tech network. Something
Maybe
like that.
if only there was
Only knew somebody.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I always leave it to the gods. If it's to happen, it's to
It's
happen.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, this is
And for me, it happens Thursday at 7:30. So tell me about your shows, the shows that you do.
Well, that's really what I focus on, is really sharing the story, because I feel like when people can see themselves in the story, they can relate to it and they can be inspired by what they see. And it's an interesting thing that I always talk about, is when you see CS enrollments versus before the social network was released versus after the social network was released, it's really about the digital content creation and creating dynamic stories that just aren't interviews, that are more so cultivating an experience and engaging and involving you in it, and where you can actually watch it and say, oh, I could do that. I could actually move to Silicon Valley and launch a startup. I could actually do that, and not just look at it as a dream. And you can look at it as something that you can actually aspire to that is obtainable. So that's pretty much what I focus on. And I do that by focusing on the startup life. So if you search that hashtag or anything like that, I focus on the startup life for the millennial. And that's everything behind the scenes of a tech startup.
I think it's great.
Thank
I think
you.
it's great. Yeah. So we have a couple of other questions we always ask the celebrity of the week. No, they're not tech based at all. So what is your favorite gadget of all time? Either something you're using now, or something you could never have lived without, or something that got you into technology. Anything like that.
That is a very easy answer.
Oh, okay, great.
I don't even need time to think about it. I had the answer before you could even put a period on that sentence.
Okay.
It would be my phone.
Your phone? Okay.
Yes.
And what phone is it?
Oh, I'm a Fandroid. So
Okay.
yeah, so I'm a Samsung diehard. So
As I am too.
Oh, are you? Awesome.
I
I never
am
meet
too.
Fandroids here. Everyone here in the Valley is just so pro iPhone. I have nothing against iPhone, but I'm a Fandroid. So I would say that it's definitely my phone, because it connects me to everything. And I think the only time I'm away from my phone is when I'm in the shower, but I put it so close to the shower that if I just do this, I could just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have the 5 or the 7, because they're both waterproof?
You know what? I think someone could tell me it's water resistant, waterproof, and they could show it to me. I still would not take them up on that offer.
Oh,
No,
okay.
absolutely
Okay.
no way.
Okay. All right. No,
It would still be
I
outside of the shower.
No, I totally understand. I totally understand.
Yeah.
And then the other question is, do you have any pets?
Well, you know, I had 6 dogs, but they don't live in California with me, so I have technically 6 dogs, but they aren't here with me.
Okay, they're with your family or
Yes.
whatever, someplace
I
else.
absolutely love animals and love dogs, and that's one of my goals. You asked what my goal is in the future, to have as many animals around me as possible. That would just make me happy.
Well, at the Tritt Brick House, you got your wish. Alex is there, and Jammer B. And anyway, all right. Well, Liberty,
All right, what was that, Dick?
nothing, Alex. I was just commenting.
That was a great one.
Throw him a bone when you leave. All right. So chat room, we'll ask for just 2 questions for Liberty. Do you have? Okay. Can you see the chat room?
I can see it.
Okay. All right. So chat room, Liberty. We want to let Liberty go because she's already done all of screensavers. So 2 questions for Liberty.
Ziploc bag? What?
So no one has a question. I can't believe it. The Texan is coming out.
I noticed that too.
Yeah.
I noticed that too.
All right. So someone said, "What part of Texas?"
That is the only part that matters. Dallas.
Dallas. Okay. Okay.
Spoken like a true Texan. The only part that matters. Dallas. Oh, what's your favorite? Oh, you're picking the questions. Okay.
No. You are.
Oh, am I?
I usually just say them again if you can't see them, but Alex has them on the screen. So pick any other question, and then you're finished.
Okay. I see. Well, that's kind of easy. I'll say that. This is a pretty interesting question and super random. So I'll combine the 2. Are you a Cowboys fan, and do you like Jake Casey and JoJo? That's so random. So I'll answer these quickly. What's your favorite meat sandwich? I do not eat meat. Meat is terrible for you and the environment. What is your, do you like Casey and JoJo? Who wouldn't? They're from Jodeci. And what is okay? Oh, okay. They're going so fast now. Oh, do you like the Cowboys? I am a fan of the Cowboys, but I think any person from Texas would definitely be a fan of the Cowboys. However, they're my number one team. They're not my number one team because they're America's favorite team. They don't have to be my number one team.
Wow.
They are America's favorite team.
Wow.
So, yes. My favorite team,
Excellent.
however, is the Minnesota Vikings, but that's a whole nother story. But, yes.
All right, we know we'll take one more question. I see it here, and I'd like to know this. What is your favorite TV show? Or if you watch TV?
You know, I thank you so much for the follow-up question. I do not watch TV. I don't own a TV. I don't know a lot of people who have a TV, to be honest.
Okay.
And most
okay.
people,
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So I watch a lot of YouTube. That's where I get a lot of my content.
Well,
and I had to cancel my my Netflix because I was spending too much time on it.
Dick, I think we should educate her. You said you're from Dallas, right?
Yes.
That is Giz Fiz. So Liberty,
Thank you
you
so
probably
much.
don't even know about Mad Magazine, right?
Sure.
You
Yeah.
do? Okay. Okay. So Alex will give you my my email address, and everybody who is chat room celebrity of the week gets a current issue of Mad. Do you know who Alfred E. Newman is?
I'll let you tell me.
Okay, Alfred E. Newman is a little character. Hang on, Alex, find a picture of Alfred E. Newman.
Yeah, 1 second here.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
He's the mascot of Mad Magazine, and in some form he appears. Oh, wait a minute. What am I talking about? Here is him on the cover of the current issue of Mad Magazine.
course.
That's Alfred E. Newman,
Yes.
and this is the cover. Okay. So I have been
Of course.
in every issue of this magazine for 50 years, so I hold the record. So I'll send you an autographed copy
Thank you.
and a picture of Alfred E. Newman that we have not reproduced for 38 years. So.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Oh, you well? No, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for, where's my machine? Let's hear it for Liberty Madison, audience. Liberty, that was great. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, take care. Okay, bye. That was just super. That was super. I started writing for Mad when I was, actually 12. Thank you, Dr. Mom. In high school, I was writing for, fortunately, Mad was, I bought a book called Writer's Yearbook, which I think is still published. And it's divided into two sections. One is magazines, like a lot of magazines will not read a submission unless it is sent in by a literary agent. But I wanted to write for Mad, so I wanted to know what their guidelines were. And I was thankful to read, "We read anything." And I thought, great, I can write anything. So I did. And fortunately, they bought it. All right, chat room. So we're going to do some questions, and we're still going to end at 9 o'clock. I'm going to go eat. Alex is going to go eat because it's the end of his work day. So we'll start with George's questions. Let me just find them here. GIzFiz, yes, the yearbooks. Well, you know what? Do they still have yearbooks? Alex, you're the youngest person I know. Did you have a yearbook when you graduated?
I did, yes.
You did. Okay. They're not
every year in high school we had a yearbook.
Oh, okay. Not digital.
They came with a CD with like the pictures on it or some kind of weird CD digital thing, but it was a big book also.
Okay. Bill says my first answer is no, it's higher. Okay. Well, now aren't you going to look stupid, Bill? Because here's the first question. Wait, am I going to look stupid? Because I picked up the wrong paper. Bum, bum. George's questions are all about Elvis Presley. And what did I do at his bum, bum? I got so excited. Bum, bum. I'm going to reprint them again. So in the meantime, let's do a match game question while I reprint them. And here's the match game question. Harry said to the doctor, I know this sounds weird, but I sneezed so hard, I blew my blank off. Barry said to the doctor, I know this sounds weird, Doc, but I sneezed so hard, I blew my blank off. Okay, I will not write my answer down, but I'll see if anybody matched me. Let's see, chat room. Someone matched me. Someone else matched me. Okay, Alex. Barry said to the doctor, I know this sounds weird, doctor, but I sneezed so hard, I blew my blank off. Oh, toupee. Okay, my answer was I blew my shoes off. Oh,
Hey,
Kara.
we got Kara here, all right?
Oh, mustache. Oh, that's funny. Very good. Well, Kara, sometimes she's here, sometimes she's gone.
Yeah, what's with that?
Yeah, what's with that?
Producers need to talk to me. I'm real important, so.
Oh, okay. I'm reaching over and getting George's question. Okay, we already know Bill's answer higher than that, so let's hear the question. Elvis Presley recorded 711 songs, but he did not write any of them. True or false? Elvis recorded 711 songs, but he did not write any of them. You know, I thought he did write some. I thought he... let's see. All right. Wow, this is really leaning toward... Oh, no, it's all over the place. Nancy says, I have no idea. False, 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 false. I think it's leaning toward false. Starting with Kara, our guest for this evening, Elvis recorded 711 songs, but did not write any of them. True or false?
False.
False. Alex?
I'm going to say false. I'm sure most were he didn't write, but there's got to have been at least one.
Yeah, I thought he had at least written one. True and higher than that. He wrote some, but not many. He was a performer, not a writer. False, he took over 700 drugs. Okay, Elvis recorded 711 songs, but did not write any of them. Is true. Okay, question 2. Elvis's natural hair color was sandy blonde. True or false? Elvis's natural hair color was a sandy blonde. Or maybe Elvis's first girlfriend was a sandy blonde. Let's look at the chat room. No, it was blue-gray. False, he was a redhead. I think it was shocking bright pink. False, it was swampy brown. True, and he lent it to Donald. False, he was bald and wore a wig. It was grizzly black. Blue with yellow polka dots, says Oka. Okay. Alex, Elvis's natural hair color was a sandy blonde. True or false?
False.
Okay, and Kara, or is she gone?
No,
Oh, she's gone.
I'm here. I'm saying false because I think his eyebrows would have been blonde or lighter.
Okay. Okay. Elvis's natural hair color was a sandy blonde. True, but it was always dyed black. All right. Question Elvis 3. Elvis was 24 when he paid $102,000 for his Memphis mansion, Graceland. Elvis was 24 when he paid $102,000 for his Memphis mansion, which is Graceland. 24. I don't know. Isn't Graceland like huge? Let's see. Chat room. False, 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 false. True, 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 true. False. Wow, it's all over the place. Alex, Elvis at 24 paid $102,000 for his Memphis mansion, Graceland.
False.
Okay, and false because you think
It sounds a little low.
it does sound low to me too. Kara?
True.
Okay, chat room. Chat room's right down the middle. Oh, Burn Texas, I think he was older than 24. Bleep Blurp says $50,000 could buy you a mansion. All right, let's go to the answers. Elvis was 24, paid $102,000. False. He bought it. He did pay $102,000, but he bought it when he was just 22. Wow. 22. Okay, of all the years Elvis sang, he only had 2 concerts outside of the United States. Of all the years that Elvis sang, he only had 2 concerts outside of the United States. I would think he certainly would have. Oh, everybody's saying true. I certainly think he would have gone to the UK, right? True, true. No. False. Eric Duckman said, well, it's hard to know for sure. Those 2 concerts must have been given when he was in the Army. One was in Hawaii before it became a state. Mucci says they were all pre-recorded. Less. All right, Alex. Of all the years Elvis sang, he only did 2 concerts outside the U.S.
False.
Okay, and you think it's more or?
Probably.
Probably more. Okay, Kara?
True.
True, okay. Let's go to the answer. Of all the years Elvis sang, he only had 2 concerts outside of the United States is false. All of his commercial singing was done within the United States. Wow. And our 5 of 6. Andreas Cornelius Van Kook, or Kujic, later known as Colonel Tom Parker, Elvis Presley's manager, immigrated illegally to America. True or false? Andreas Cornelius Van something, later known as Colonel Tom Parker, Elvis's manager, immigrated illegally to America. Wow. True, 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 true. True, true. Someone says true. That's why they never performed outside the U.S. All right, Alex. Colonel Parker, Elvis's manager, immigrated illegally to America. True or false?
False.
And Kara?
True.
True. Okay. And the answer is true. He illegally immigrated to America from the Netherlands. Someone earlier said, I believe the colonel was Dutch.
That sounds like a made-up place to me.
The Netherlands. All right, final true or false Elvis question. Elvis wore a cross, a Hebrew leather chair, and the Star of David, and often said, I don't want to miss out on going to heaven due to a technicality. True or false? He wore a Hebrew leather, Star of David, and a cross. And he didn't want to miss going to heaven on a technicality. False. Bill says, I bet that's true. Logan 5 says, no, Mr. T wore all of those. A Hebrew leather, letter. False. True. Alex wore a cross, a Hebrew letter, CHAI, the Star of David, and didn't want to miss out going to heaven due to a technicality. False. Kara? True. And the answer is true. Wow. Thank you, George Davis. That was great fun. What Graceland?
Yes, the sky's the limit for love, laughter, and those wonderful new sounds.
She loves me.
Would you like to make a bet?
I said the lady loves me.
When this boy falls, he really falls hard. But who wouldn't?
Oh, his hair
When the
dye's
girl
coming
is
off.
Seductive Anne Margaret.
Once I met a nice old man upon the village green. I helped him cross the street into his limousine. Next day he sent the biggest brooch I've ever seen to show his appreciation.
The eyes of Texas are upon you. You cannot get away.
A salute to our tech girl.
Then baby, you're wrong. I give you my heart. Today, tomorrow.
Oh, she's wearing Elvis's hair.
It's a pleasure to hear a man's opinion and not have to listen to the stubborn ravings of a boy who won't grow up and...
Viva Las Vegas!
Wow.
Come on, everybody, and stomp your feet real loud. Come on, everybody, take a real deep breath and repeat after me. Hey, my baby loves me. I said, my baby. I said, my baby. Love me.
There it is. And if you ever were a fan of those old Las Vegas shows, they are gone. Right after CES, the final show called Jubilee closed. So no more ladies with naked tops at the late show. They wore tops at the early show. We'll be marching down flights of stairs. Okay, we'll do a couple more match game and then a couple of logos, and then we're out of here. John said, Wayne Newton. I told you my favorite Wayne Newton story. If you watch, you remember the TV show called Biography? They repeat it a lot. If you see the Wayne Newton biography, it's the only biography where he gets younger as the biography goes on. And by the end of the thing, I mean, like, there's nothing on his face that can move anymore. He had a lot of work done. Oh, Wayne Newton still has shows. Okay. Well, that's good, actually. All right, John said, boy, did I get ripped off. I sent away $20 for a positive way to hold on to my money, and all I got back was blank. John said, I got ripped off. I sent $20 for a positive way to hang on to my money, and all I got back was blank. I'll write an answer too. I guess I will write it. Oh, here we go. All right. John said I got ripped off. Spent $20 for a positive way to hang on to my money, and all I got was blank. Alex, all I got was, all right, he's creating a single polarity magnet.
See, it's got positive on both sides of the...
Wow. Okay. And Kara, was yours as clever?
No.
An IOU. Okay. My answer was a roll of duct tape. I just put roll of tape. See, when I hold the gun, I can't see my monitor. There's no such thing. I think he was joshing Bill. A monopole magnet. Oh, a magnetic money clip. Good stuff. Thank you, Radio Rod. Oh, Dr. Mom.
Look, Dr. Mom, there's no such thing.
I know, but you still matched her. I don't know. I think Dr. Mom and Alex actually text each other. All right, so another match game question. Okay, I think did we do the Tom Thumb last week? I'm too small to ride a horse. I think we did. One secret agent said to the other, all we're getting on this tape is weird noises. I think the new recruit put the microphone in the blank. One secret agent said to the other, all we are getting on this tape is weird noises. I think that dumb new assistant put the microphone in the blank. Okay. All right, let's see. In the fish tank, that's a good answer. In the urinal, in the salad, in the wrong end. Okay. In the accordion, air conditioner, that's good. In the blender, in the freezer, in the bagpipes. Single pole magnet ain't gonna work again, Web 8867. All right, Alex. One secret agent said to the other, all getting is weird noises. I think that new stupid agent put the microphone in the doghouse. Okay, Kara. In the fireplace. I wrote in the toilet tank. Dishwasher, trombone. In the refrigerator. In the post box. Oh, in the toilet. All right, Jobber, we matched. And the dead animal on Donald Trump's hair. All right. Wow. I will do 2 logo cards and go. That was fun having.
Dick, do you want to show your video?
Oh, we'll save it till next week.
Okay.
All right. Questions about, as I said earlier, I never owned a car in my life. Oh, Charlie. Hey, Dennis, can you get Charlie? Questions about a Chevy. What do the initials SS stand for in the Camaro SS? Holy cow. Whoa. Alex, what is your answer, Alex? What does the SS stand for in the Camaro SS?
Super speed sounds about right, but I have no idea.
Okay. Kara?
He took that from me. I said super speed.
Well, you're wrong.
I know.
The chat room is correct. Most of you have it exactly right. It is the Super Sport. The super duper? No. What is missing from this popular slogan? Baseball, hot dogs, blank, and Chevrolet. I never ever heard them do this. What's missing from this slogan? Baseball, hot dogs, blank, and Chevrolet. And, Charlie. Charlie brought down one of his toys. Charlie brought his, he likes his. Charlie brought. Get your audience, Charlie. Okay. Charlie, I'll see you in a few minutes, Charlie. We'll go out. We'll go out in a few minutes. Charlie brought down his lamb. No need to take a shower today. Okay, Alex, what is missing from this popular slogan? Baseball, hot dogs, blank, and Chevrolet.
I have no idea.
Okay, Kara?
Beer.
Okay. Chat room, a lot of you had it. A lot of you had a wrong variation, but many of you had it. It is. Oh, you want to see if you can find a Chevrolet ad? It is baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet. Oh, Eric Duckman has one for you, Alex. Can you see it there?
Oh, I don't know.
No, you can't. Okay.
Give me a minute.
Okay, he's going to find that. While he finds that, we'll go to the next question. The Corvette was the first production car whose body was made of this material. The Chevrolet Corvette was the first production car made of this special material. Doroplast. The finest aluminum, recycled garbage, made of gazelles, magic dust, almost, styrofoam. But I know Alex is working. So, Kara, do you know what the Chevrolet was, the first production car made with this special material?
I don't know. Carbon steel?
That's not a bad guess. Chat room, most of you are right. Fiberglass. And our final Chevy question, despite the Stingray name, the second generation Corvette was inspired by this sea animal.
The platypus.
Say again?
The platypus.
Wait, we haven't asked the chat room yet.
Oh, rude.
Yeah, I know. So I'm not commenting if he's right or wrong. Despite the Stingray name, the second generation Corvette was inspired by this sea creature. I was going to say, someone else thinks Alex has no manners, but it is Kara. Gorilla Glass. No. A giant squid. No. Bozo the Clown. No. A sloth. A sea cucumber. Seaweed. A right answer just went by. Sea monkeys. An ugly shovel. Another right answer went by. Another right answer went by. Jellyfish. Alex, you have an answer? Despite the name.
Wait,
what is it?
let him ask the question.
Oh, screw it.
Ask the
Kara, it's all yours.
Okay. Despite the Stingray name, this second generation Corvette was inspired by what sea creature?
Oh. Shrimp.
Very good, Kara.
That was the tiny little Stingray. No, it was a shark. A shark. Did we find? Oh, great! An ad.
Don't worry. She'll take care of the new Camaro. Camaro's new resilient bumper.
It's okay. Smash into anything you want.
But it won't forget how to bounce back, no matter how often you bump into something unexpectedly. Camaro's new resilient bumper.
Wow. Okay. No mention of what we were looking for. Baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet. But we did get a Chevrolet ad in there. So that is 30 cents in ad revenue that we owe the ad company because we showed that ad. There it is. Baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, Chevrolet. Who ever dreamed of that slogan? All right, so it's after 9. You know, it is amazing how sexist ads were in the 50s and 60s. I forgot where I saw it. It was an ad for a Chrysler, and Chrysler had this new V8 that was like, I think it was 380 horsepower. And their slogan was, it's a woman, it's a car a woman can drive, but it takes a man to understand it. That was the tagline. It's a woman a car can drive, but it takes a man to understand it.
In the years that I've been living, a lot of things have surely changed. A lot of things have come and gone, some even came back again. But through all the many changes, some things are for sure. And you know that mighty fine feeling kind of makes me feel secure, because I love baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet.
case you're wondering, this message is brought to you by baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and America's favorite car.
Oh, that was actually pretty good. It made a lot more sense in the commercial, and the song's very catchy. I would like some apple pie too, matron. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that was this week's edition of GIzFiz PM. Wow. After our guest leaves, everything is perfect. Okay, this has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wendell, Charlie the dog, Alex Gumpel, Kara Cole, Loke, Milkman, Solid Pixel, Sir Wunster, Travis, Y Guy, Spike, Dr. Morbius, Subaru, Bleep Blurp, Oker 86, Milkman, Jabber Production. Remember, everybody who watches gets apple pie, a Chevrolet, and really just a little bit of turtle wax. See you next week on GIzFiz PM. Bye. Rolling down the drain.
See you next week.
Okay, Alex, thank you. Hey, chat room. We're still on schedule, chat room. Yeah, I'm taping World News Now next Sunday, a week from tomorrow. Gadgets from the Housewares show. No, the Chevy, that was a misprint. Okay, chat room. So Thursday, match game. Thursday, GIzFiz is at its normal time, 7:30 p.m., 4:30 Pacific time, daylight saving time. Okay, set your clock ahead.
I need to re-rack the credits music since we went long on that. Okay.
Remember, Thursday, 7:30 p.m., 4:30 Pacific, daylight saving time. Bye.
Okay, we'll just edit that into the credits there.
Yeah. Yeah, do that.
First time you've stuck around to laugh at the thing.
Okay, very good. All right, take care, Alex. I'll see you next Saturday. Okay, bye, Kara. Thanks for staying around.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You can put in for 9 minutes of overtime.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, bye.